So you have some good YouTube content, but now you need a great YouTube thumbnail to draw in the viewers. So in this video, I'm gonna go over step by step how to achieve that. If you click on upload thumbnail, you can see it has the recommendations. First of all, you want the aspect ratio to be 16:9, which is 1280 by 720 pixels. You want to make sure the photo is as close to 2 megabytes, if not 2 megabytes, because you want it to be as high quality as possible. The format, you want it to be in JPEG, PNG, or GIF, and you also want to follow the community guidelines, which you can click on the link to see for yourself. But one thing that I use that works the best is this app called Typorama, which I got for about $10. I'll put a link to it. If you see on the top right, it has YouTube video thumbnail. So this is going to automatically set you up for the best, clearest possible thumbnail. It's all these different fonts. Every time you tap on the font, it's going to change it, which is pretty sweet. And there's all these different fonts. I keep updating them constantly. But first, I'm just going to write the title. You want it to be short and sweet and simple. So I'm going to write HQ, not HA, HQ thumbnail. All right, you don't want to overwhelm the viewer with too much on the screen. And I'm going to use, let's see the font I like. No, something simple, but something that pops. How about, all right, fine. This is just a basic. Sometimes basic is better. And then as for the background, you can choose from your photos, like a photo of my cat here, or you can choose from their stock photos. They have a ton of stock photos that are crisp and clean, which I like to use. And they also have just colors, all the colors under the rainbow you can choose, as well as a transparent background. But like I said, for this, I'll choose a stock photo, try this one, and then I'm going to go back to my text, and you can drag and drop, you can rotate. I'm going to put it just like right down here, and since it's on a black background, a darker background, I'm going to make the font white. Okay, and then as for shadow behind it, I'm going to click opacity, I'm going to click black, and then I'm going to make it all the way to the right, just so it kind of pops a little. You can see better here. See how the background shadow. So I want to place that right on this chalkboard. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to put a logo of the YouTube symbol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a picture on the internet. Go to Google, I typed in YouTube logo, I found this photo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to my photos, and then what I want to do is I want to remove the background of all this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this website called remove.bg, upload a photo, and upload that photo, and then it's going to work its magic and it's going to remove the background. But look, you can see in the middle it also removed the white triangle. So what I want to do is click edit, and I want to click erase restore, and I want to restore just a section in the middle. So I'm going to tap, hold just all this stuff in the middle until I get it all perfect. There we go. And then now I'll download it. Download image, download, and save that. And save image. Voila. So now I have that image saved of the logo. So what I want to do is go back to Typorama, and on the right side, in the bottom right, you see this paintbrush. It means watermark. So you can add little watermarks to your photo, anything you want. So I want to add that YouTube logo. So add watermark. I'll select a brand logo from my photos, click the one I just did on the top left. So now you can see I have this thumbnail, I have this watermark, and I can move it anywhere I want. I'm going to make it right about that big, and I'm going to plop it just right in the center here. Alright, so I think that looks pretty clean and crisp. You get the gist of the thumbnail. You want to draw them in, you don't want to overwhelm them. So I have the YouTube logo, it says HQ thumbnail. So first I'm going to click OK share on the top right. I'm going to save it. But now what I want to do is I want to go back to the center. I want to upload this photo that I just saved. Okay, so now I have this photo that I saved up as the background, if you will. And I want to add another watermark. You can see all my past watermarks. I did the same thing. I found a picture on Google. I edited it, and I edited one that said 4K Ultra HD. if your video is in 4K, you want to let the viewers know it's in 4K. It's important. So now I can put this watermark anywhere I want. I'll put it on the top left so they can see it. All right, and then I'm going to do OK, save. So now I have my thumbnail. It's crystal clear, gets to the point. It says HD on the top left, shows the logo, says what it is. And then now, if I go to YouTube to upload it, it's going to say, uh-oh, it's too big. Let me see here. So click here. Sometimes it takes a second. You have to refresh the page. But like I said, if your thumbnail is over 2 megabytes, it's not going to like it. Let's see. See, 2.2 megabytes. So it won't let you do it. It's going to say file is bigger than 2 megabytes. So what I want to do now is go to a website called ResizeImages.com. I'll put a link down below. But if you click here, select images, and I'm going to open the one I just did for 2.2 megabytes. And now I'm going to change everything, make sure everything's on 100, 100, 100. Okay. And even though it's 100, you'd think it would be the same size. It's actually going to reduce it, but keep it as high quality as possible. It's great. So now it's 1.14 megabytes. I'm going to download that. I'm going to save it to my iPad here. Save that. And then now, when I go back to upload the video, I'm going to refresh the page. I'm going to give it a second. And now I can upload this one, which is 1.2 megabytes. And I'm going to use it. So now that's going to be my thumbnail. Because they recommend you thumbnails. They give you these other ones from my cat video. I want to use the one that pops and that drags the viewers in. So I'm going to click save. All right, so now that is going to be my high quality YouTube thumbnail. It's going to pop. You can see it's simple. It says 4K Ultra HD. It's got the YouTube logo and it says HQ thumbnail. That's it. So I'll put a link down below of all these websites I used to remove the background and also to resize the images and also a link to the app I use. But really that's it. You want to make sure it's crisp, clean, does the job of dragging viewers to your videos. All right. Well, if you found this video helpful at all, please give me a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you later. Bye now.